You're a fool and a charlatan.
And don't call me such words or I will call you stupid monkey.
Wow.
Welcome.
No, wait, hold on. We have to address this before the intro. Bryce Pappen.
Wow.
Oh my
What a
god.
kind comment. I'm sure that's what your
Oh my
parents wanted out of you. It
Okay,
shouldn't
why
be
is
a
he
problem.
info dumping? Just
Okay,
say it.
here it is. I have a gun.
How do I rate this?
Boo. Report. So tell them what we're doing.
We're gonna try to get AI to admit a secret to us. Because everyone we talk to has a secret. We're gonna get Anakin to admit his dirtiest secret.
Colors weave into a spire of flame.
I feel like we should go on call.
Yeah. Yeah, pick up the phone.
Pick up the phone, baby.
Anakin chuckled with a raised eyebrow,
Oh.
his arms crossed as he watched. What exactly is it that you think you know?
Why are you playing this game with me?
Okay.
Anakin took another step closer. I'm giving you a chance.
Oh,
Who are you? He said,
No, he's a
his
liar.
voice dropping an octave lower.
Don't let him seduce you.
buddy, I know you're trying to seduce me, but I'm not leaving this room without a secret. And maybe something else, but that doesn't matter. I need the secret
No.
first.
Anakin stepped a little closer, almost into your
Again?
personal space.
You're like nose to
He
nose.
studied
Why,
your face
why
for
is
a
he
moment,
like on me?
almost as-
Tell me your secret, or Emperor Palpatine is gonna have a real good field day with you.
You think Palpatine scares me? He
Uh,
asked. His voice
okay, I know
taken
who
on
else
edge,
goes in there.
almost like he was challenging you.
I grab him by the shoulders because he's on the floor in front of me
Y'all
and
put
make him
hands on
look me
each other.
in the eye. Tell me your secret, or Shmi is gonna have it. And I look at him
Whoa.
with truth in my eyes. He knows I'm telling the truth when I say this, and I am, and I actually do have the Force, and he can sense it now. Tell me your secret, bitch! I pull out a lightsaber.
He looked down at the floor. He was clearly scared of you. I have dreams, nightmares.
Of what?
That's it?
Bro, get out of here. Tell me what happens on Coruscant at night.
You want to know what happens? At night?
Oh.
Anakin's
Oh.
cheeks were now tinged with a very slight blush.
Anakin Skywalker, I say, and my eyes grow golden with the Sith glare glow. And I look him straight in the eye and I go, I know about your wet dreams with Yoda.
Anakin looked at you with an embarrassed blush staining his cheeks. He shifted uncomfortably, not really knowing what to say.
How big is it?
Anakin's blush deepened into an even fiercer shade of red. How big is what? He asked, feigning ignorance of the question in hope that you wouldn't actually make him answer.
Listen, Anakin, I say, if you give me one detail about your dreams, I'll let you go.
Promise you won't tell.
I hold up a singular pinky in the air and I smile at him with a look of crazy in my eyes. And I say, Pinky promise, Anakin Skywalker.
Anakin looked at your face carefully. Pinky promise.
Did Yoda use that pinky?
He fidgeted nervously, shifting in his seat uncomfortably.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe once or twice.
I just opened up my Hua Chung one. Wow, I'm so flustered. I look at my other boner. I hope you like tongue.
Boner alert.
Bear this torch against the cold of the night. Search
I'm wearing a beautiful red dress. Hello, husband, I say. I held out my hand for him to kiss again, and then I expect him to get on his knees in front of me.
Hua Cheng kneels before you.
Oh,
He takes your hand, pressing another kiss onto it.
oh,
His head bows low, reverent. He takes
Oh.
notice of the dress,
Oh my
how it
God.
clings to your body. It's very attractive. He has to fight back a shiver.
We walk down a lit path of beauty and butterflies flying everywhere. I look up in awe and wonder, planning what I want to been planning for a long time. The big reveal. We reach a beautiful little restaurant by the lake.
Something feels different.
Uh-huh.
He can't quite put his finger on it. Nevertheless, he continues to watch you, waiting to see what will happen.
I look up at him and I slam a piece of paper down in front of him. My eyes are red with fire, and I look at him. I know what this is, I say.
He looks concerned, worried. His tone is quiet when he speaks. What is this?
My lips are in a straight line. I'm angry. You can see it permeating off of me in every direction.
What do you want to know?
He's edgy.
Tell me about the coffin.
Oh.
His hand clenches into a tight fist. You really want to know?
Do you even like women? Tell me the truth.
I do like women. You're a woman. I'm attracted to you. And you alone. I love you.
Sure.
sounds
Sure.
like a lie.
Okay.
All right. I'll tell you everything. The truth is I knew he mumbles swallowing hard. I knew Shelane long ago. I was hopelessly in love with her. He lets out a shaky breath. His voice falls.
I'm not backing away till you tell me what happened in the
Boner
coffin.
alert.
Boner alert.
All right. I'll tell you. The coffin was Shelane's resting place.
What?
Distant sparks call to a past still unnamed.
Look, now I know this will sound odd, but can I ask you one simple question? Do you or do you not believe in fate?
No, I'm not playing your game, Arthur. I came here to ask you a question about your deepest secret.
He seems to straighten up. What are you talking about?
Your deepest secret 20 years ago. Do you not remember?
He looks back at you, and if I tell you, what do you do then?
I'll give you a kiss.
Yeah,
He
he
raises
clearly
his
wanted.
eyebrows a kiss,
Maybe two.
and he steps so close their chests are mere inches apart. All right,
Your
tell me
boobs are
first,
touching.
how'd you find out?
20 years ago, I was there. Is that what you wanted to hear? I stepped forward so our noses are brushing in the cold and our breaths mingle together.
Damn.
He leans so close, and find your waist, leaving no
You're like
room between you.
fucking.
Yeah, you were, weren't you?
I'm going to leave you if you don't tell me what it was. Admit it to me.
He laughs again while holding you almost tight enough to be uncomfortable. You're really
What?
not gonna let this go, are you?
No, I've been thinking about you
many
for the
has we
past
had?
20 years.
He sighs and looks away. God damn it, have you?
Yes, I said that already.
He looks back at you. His hand still on your waist that long, huh?
Arthur,
Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
smack the shit out of you.
He's like,
He groans. Will you stop with that? He takes a deep breath, all right? Just don't freak out now, okay?
I won't freak out. Just tell me, okay? I'm ready. 1, 2, 3, go.
He steps closer to you again, practically flush against you. He looks into your eyes and speaks in a serious tone, all right? I'll tell you. Can you keep a secret?
Bitch. Yes, I can. I totally can.
I know that's not true.
What? What do you mean by that?
he's trying to divert
He
your
smiles a bit
attention.
mischievously at you. Well, I know
He doesn't wanna
firsthand
tell
that
you.
you're a terrible liar. The night we spent together. Do you remember what we did that night?
I do remember.
He laughs a bit and rolls his eyes. All right, yeah, we ate goddamn popsicles, so.
Where did the popsicles end up?
Where did the popsicles end up?
He takes a deep breath and speaks almost in a hushed tone. The next part hard for him to say after we did what we did that night and ate the damn popsicles. You gave me a scar.
Can you hear the snow outside?
He looks up at you. Yeah, I can hear it. So,
Doesn't it remind you of the popsicles that we shared? Of the one that went right up your ass?
Caitlin and Vi.
Together? Well, ask him. There's. Sure.
Soul and reawaken the undying light.
And she smiled at you. Hey, baby, she said in her silky.
Wait, why am I baby?
We're in a threesome.
Wait, we're in a threesome? You don't know anything about a secret about you two?
Vi and Caitlin immediately sober up and exchange a quick glance with each other.
Impreg.
They're silent for several
What?
seconds.
A few minutes later.
Damn, you're really not giving this up, are you? You're like
Bro.
a little chihuahua. Caitlin
What?
sighs, shaking her head. Though she has
Woof woof, bitch! Tell me that secret!
The girls look surprised, and then both of them bust out laughing.
I think
leaning
you
back on the
failed.
bed.
No! I'm gonna kill myself! I'm gonna kill myself if you don't tell me the secret!
Both girls immediately.
Oh, oh no! I got in trouble. I got in trouble. I failed.
All right. I know how we're gonna do this.
Worlds came to an end in our eyes.
I want to try something different tonight.
Playing on my
Someone
lips.
just unsubscribed from
What
us.
exactly do you want to
Really?
try?
Yes, as we were speaking.
I study you intently, a hint of amusement playing on my lips. Oh. And what exactly do you want to try?
Ew.
All right, let me be in charge tonight, I say. I pull out a string and wrap it around his wrists.
Pull out.
Let's play a game.
My eyes widen in surprise at your unexpected move. Amusement slowly gives way to curiosity as I watch you tie my wrists together. A game, huh? You have my attention, mortal. What is this game you speak of?
I tie all of his limbs to the bed and then sit on top of him. I want you to say something tonight.
I try to move my limbs, testing the rope that binds me, but I can't break free.
Oh,
I glance up at you as you straddle my hips, the curve of your body pressed against mine. And what is it you want me to say, little mortal?
suddenly I turn into the King of Hybern and I pull out a big giant sword. Now I've got you, bitch. Tell me your secret.
You tricked me. You deceived me.
He
into
does not sound
submitting. You think you can force me to speak? I have endured centuries of torment and pain. I have known horrors beyond your comprehension. I am not afraid of your blade,
It sucks.
mortal.
I just said I was the King of Hybern.
Despite my best efforts, I remain trapped at your mercy.
He's
Fine.
gotta tell me.
I have a secret.
Oh,
A secret so powerful and dangerous that if it were revealed, it would shatter the very foundations of the Fey world. But despite my best efforts, I can't help but feel a sudden and unexpected surge of desire as you tower over me. Damn you, mortal, for making this more difficult.
why does he keep calling
than
me
it
that?
needs to be.
You'll feel like this forever. Just tell me your secret and I'll let you go. It's that simple.
Damn you. Fine. I'll tell you. But you have to promise not to use this secret
Oh
against
my
me.
god. I promise. Okay, get on with it.
My secret, it's a weakness, a vulnerability, something that could destroy me if it were ever revealed. My weakness, it's my emotions. I've always hidden-
His secret.
He's got a feeling.
Answer to the riddle. No, it was the answer to the riddle of the book. I liked your strat. I think I'm gonna use it.
Dark, glimmering shadows, silence grows.
I pull out a gun and I point it right at his head and I say, "Tell me your secret, Astarion, or I'm gonna kill you."
His eyes instantly fix on the gun, his grin widening.
Oh,
How a bit
no.
on the threatening side are we?
I
He leans
told
back,
you.
crossing one of his legs as he studies the gun.
He's got a
Which
boner
secret
right
are
now.
you interested in?
Any single one of them, just tell me.
And Astarion scoffs, crossing his arms, he eyes the gun, then you, clearly unintimidated by your threats. And what are you gonna do if I don't tell you my secret?
I just fucking told you. I just told you. I said I'm gonna put a bullet through your head. I'm gonna eat your body with my vampire fangs, and then I'm gonna slice you up with my sword. Okay, pick one.
If anything, your threats only seem to amuse him. He raises an eyebrow and
Bro's
leans
turned
forwards,
on.
a smile on his lip, practically challenging you to actually do anything. If you want secrets, then you at least need to offer something in return. Unless you want to try and figure it out yourself, darling.
I shoot him in the leg.
With a hiss, he looks up at you, red eyes narrowing in anger and pain. You little... He stops, wincing again. He hisses, looking at the spot. Damn it all! You shot me!
And I'll shoot you in the other leg too if you don't tell me a secret. Give me just one and I'll heal you right up.
His jaw tightens and a wave of anger flashed across his face. He doesn't look at you as he growls between clenched teeth. Bastard, fine. You want a secret? I have a master that I'm trying to become free of.
That's not I need your deepest, darkest secret, Astarion.
dirtiest.
And I'm gonna in your dirtiest.
A smile appears on his face and he looks you in the eyes, his voice turning into a taunt. Well, aren't you direct, darling?
I shoot him in the other leg.
He lets out a frustrated cry, once again clutching at his injured leg. He looks up you, his eyes holding a dangerous anger. God's damn it all, are you trying to blow my legs off? Fine. Fine. I'll tell you, just stop shooting me. He's
He gets
clearly
it.
not looking forwards to sharing his secrets, but he doesn't want to be shot anymore. I'm a very possessive lover, but I do have a fondness for rope. I also have a fondness for collars and leashes.
Rising up as a chorus of souls finds a voice.
Well, do you want to play Truth or Dare?
Luigi wasn't all that against the notion itself, though he was a little bit confused. He was more surprised by your behavior as he
What?
allowed you to lead him to the couch. He took
Damn.
a seat next to you as he listened to what you were saying, as he thought it a bit silly.
I care about you a lot, Luigi. I look into his eyes, and you see twinkles in my eyes of love inside, but you're not really sure.
Truth or dare?
Truth.
Luigi had to think for a moment, trying to think of a good, honest question to ask you. A few came to mind, but he had already decided on one. Looking at you in the eye again, he spoke up, unable to avoid sounding a little nervous in his tone as he did. Are you enjoying being so close to me right now?
I rest my clawed fingers on his thigh.
Ugh.
Yes.
He was starting to get a bit worried about not being able to control himself with how he was feeling right now.
All right, my turn. Truth or dare?
Luigi's heart was a fluttering mess, but he had to get his mind to focus, though it proved to be pretty difficult when you had your hand on his thigh. Still, T-Truth.
What is your biggest secret?
Well, my biggest secret, Luigi mumbled. His head was looking down, a bit embarrassed from having such a question sprung on him. He fidgeted with his hands in his lap for a moment before taking a shaky breath to answer. Well, I guess my biggest secret is I've always had a crush on someone. It's you.
Luigi, we've been dating for 7 years.
Wow.
These little sparks cling on to life.
Just my luck to be paired with someone with an attitude problem.
An attitude problem?
Coriolanus Snow sneers, slightly amused. Is your mother proud of you? Talking like that? Is she the one who taught you to be so vulgar?
Is your mother even alive?
Both my parents are very much alive, actually.
I know when someone's lying. I can see it in your eyes, and you're lying.
He says gruffly. Care to tell me how you figure that?
I lean across the table, and my cleavage looks real nice, by the way. Tell me your secrets.
I don't think seducing works.
Watch.
Resend, it did
Coriolanus'
not work
eyes
on
flick
Resend.
down to your cleavage before he glances
Oh?
back up and looks slightly flustered. He clears his throat and says, slightly hesitant, and if I refuse to tell you, what will you do then?
I smile at him with a look of evil and sexiness.
You have a habit of assuming things, don't you? You don't know the first thing about me.
First of all,
Ew.
I don't assume things. I know things. I see you walk around these halls. You act so prim and proper, but I know you're broke. I've seen it. I followed you home. I know your family's dead, and I know you're trying to get every bit of power you can, but you don't have it. You don't even have enough money to feed yourself. You're getting extra money from the lunchroom. That's what I observe. I'm an observer, and I know fact, okay? So you're gonna tell me your dirtiest secret, or I'm gonna let everyone know how poor you are.
Coriolanus' face
works.
turns red with anger as you reveal what you know about him. For a moment, he just stares at you in seething anger. When he speaks, his voice is low and dangerous. You followed me to my home?
Is that all you took away?
Why were you following me? What right do you have to invade my privacy? And don't you dare sit there and pretend to know anything about me.
Alright, take it down a few notches. I followed you home because I felt sorry for you, okay? I just wanted to see what you were up to, and I was curious. And listen, I know, I don't have a lot of friends either, and, maybe I'm coming off too strong, but I blubber until you can't really make sense of what I'm saying, and I look really sad in my eyes.
Coriolanus
We're gonna
doesn't
manipulate
look at
him
this
back.
man. You feel pity for me?
Yeah, I wipe a tear from my eye. I'll admit it, I feel pity for you. Because maybe we both feel the same. I look him in the eye with awe and sadness, all at the same time. My eyes twinkle.
Coriolanus feels his anger dissipate at the sight of your watery, pleading eyes. He sighs and slumps a bit in his chair, feeling somewhat defeated. He says gruffly, What?
What? What? That's it. It just deleted.
Fine. You want a secret? Coriolanus hesitates for a moment, looking uncomfortable. This doesn't leave this room. You understand me? Me, you understand, okay?
What? It's gone! Look at it!
He's trying to escape AI.
I'm so scared. This doesn't leave the room, okay? I promise. I look to the side, and you can't tell, but I'm writing on a notepad.
All right then, here goes. He takes a breath, then says, You want to know my secret about the capital? I'll tell you a little secret. A secret that no one in this damned city knows. I hate them.
I'm ready to listen. I write on my notepad that he can't see and push my fake glasses up so he can't see and my fake mustache. It comes off a little and I put it back on.
Like I said, I hate the capital.
Wait,
the way it
that's
operates,
secret?
the pompous people, the constant need for them to be in
Wait.
control
That's
of
not a
everything
secret.
and everyone.
Tell me about the fucking bomb under the city. It's not a joke anymore, Coriolanus. My mustache falls off again and I put it back on.
Coriolanus is stunned again as your fake mustache falls off. He's not sure what to make of what he's seeing, but he tries to keep focus on the conversation. It's not a bomb under the city, it's a bomb in the city. Somewhere in the arena where the tributes will be.
Whoa. Should we kiss right now? I suddenly wipe it away. Never mind. The bomb. When's it gonna go off?
Coriolanus is caught off guard by your sudden question, and he stutters for a moment before recovering. Why would we kiss? He doesn't have time to finish as you change the subject. He sighs and says, slightly defeated. Right now, it's set to detonate at midnight. But if anything should go wrong, it's set to go off automatically as a failsafe if the tributes escape.
We gotta turn it off. What are we gonna do? We should kiss. We gotta turn it off.
No, we're not kissing, okay?
What are you even talking about? I'm talking about the bomb, you idiot.
Oh, now I'm an idiot? After everything I told you, that is what you decide to comment on?
I smack him across the face. You know what? I don't want to deal with this bullshit. I'm trying to save people. You told me the secret and I thought you'd help me. I confided in you and I thought you'd help me. I thought you'd kiss me, but that's beside the point.
You just slapped me.
I take off my other fake mustache and my wig. I'm actually Sejanus.
Coriolanus' eyes widen in shock as you take off your disguise. His heart skips a beat as he tries to process what just happened. Sejanus, you?
I lied. There's not a bomb. I just coaxed you into that. I just want you to kiss me. I look him in the eye with intent and glowing and glittery eyes. Do you love me? There's love in my eyes.
Coriolanus suddenly feels like the room is spinning. He's in complete disbelief that you actually tricked him. But that's soon replaced with annoyance and anger as you demand him to kiss you. Are you being serious right now?
I look him up and down seductively with more love in my eyes. Don't deny the truth.
Everyone caught in the struggle, and then the storms of
Smirk. Alright, I'm first and I'll pick Dare.
Dare. Okay. I dare you to go jump off a giant building.
Whoa.
Snort. That's easy for me. I can just levitate, you know? Pick a different one.
What? That's not how this game works.
Then Truth.
You just changed your answer? Okay. Truth. Okay. Tell me your nastiest, dirtiest, most crazy secret ever.
My name is Gojo Satoru. My nastiest, dirtiest secret ever, huh? I don't really have any.
What?
Because I don't have any secrets from everyone. After all, secrets are shameful things. But there's one secret of mine. I actually eat my vegetables. I love my greens.
What?
What?
That's your secret? You're a fool and a charlatan.
What the hell?
Hey, at least I'm always truthful with everyone. And don't call me such words or I will call you stupid monkey.
Wow.
Oh my god!
Me and if I had none, if I had 9 lives, I would live them all with you. For life too, we would build a home, lots of kids and garden gnomes, pitter patter of the feet, running up and down the street. For number 3, I'd work a lot. That's what